What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nikolai Espresso, and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at 5 things you may not have known about the Call of Duty franchise. I've been loving the 5 things series. You guys seem to like them as well, so I figured let's do this on a grander scale and talk about the Call of Duty franchise as a whole, some different trivia relating to the games, to the franchise itself, and some records it holds. So, with that said, if you guys do like this video, make sure you drop a like rating down below if you guys want to see more 5 things, episodes like this where we talk about some stuff you might not know about the franchise. If you like that kind of stuff, drop a like down below and subscribe if you guys are new. But without further ado, let's get right into the 5 things. Number 1 here today is actually going to be dealing with the consoles that Call of Duty is played on. If you guys want to think about it, you may know of the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PC, Wii U, and maybe 1 or 2 others in there in terms of handhelds. But did you know that there actually was a Nokia phone version of Call of Duty? Now, the product from Nokia called the Ngage was a phone and handheld gaming console all-in-one that started in availability in October of 2003. Now, it was later discontinued shortly thereafter in 2005 in November of that year, but with that time period, there was actually development and some working gameplay of a World War II first-person shooter branded as Call of Duty. Now, some of the things that made this what it was the availability to download weapons, power-ups, cheats, and hints via the arena of Nokia Ngage. And also, there was actually multiplayer on this as well. Via Bluetooth, you could connect with up to 8 people and play this very small screen version of Call of Duty on your mobile phone. So, take it how you will. I think it's very cool that this was something that was a thing, but probably wasn't the most practical, and it might even be for the better that it got discontinued. But regardless, the original Call of Duty title was on the Nokia Ngage. Number 2 on our list here today actually deals with the teddy bears, more so the specific origins of them as we know it. Every single Call of Duty boasts what was the teddy bear in some way, shape, or form in some of their games. It's now become an iconic thing of the Call of Duty franchise and a joke among developers, as they can see who can try and put them in the most creative and secretive spots out there. And of course, in the zombies world, the teddy bear is very iconic to the gameplay as well as the backstory as well. But where did the teddy bear actually originate? Well, it first came in within Call of Duty Finest Hour. Now, there's a whole bunch of different conspiracy theories and different ideology behind why they were added in the first place, but none of them can really be pinpointed down. But the fact still remains that they originated in the first game on console, that being Finest Hour in the Call of Duty franchise. From there, every single game has had them here or there, some more than others, but regardless, the origins of them come directly from Finest Hour. Now, number 3 here today deals with the franchise overall, more specifically with the launch of Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 was firstly the fastest grossing Call of Duty of the franchise, and in that, Modern Warfare 3 in its first 5 days alone grossed $775 million, which is more than Avatar, the #1 highest grossing movie in Hollywood history. Now, maybe you say it's a fluke or you don't really believe in the power of the video game industry, but Call of Duty at the time of Modern Warfare 3 was valued at around $6 billion. Now, that being said, the top 3 grossing movies of all time in Hollywood history, that being Avatar, Titanic, and then Star Wars Episode 7, peak out at around $7 billion worldwide, and that is currently. Call of Duty has surely gotten a lot more revenue since the Modern Warfare 3 days, and can pretty much be assured to top that list of the top 3. So, the power of the video game industry and Call of Duty's name alone is absolutely magnificent and speaks volumes of the gamers that play it. So, number 4 is going to go to a little bit of an Easter egg within Call of Duty Finest Hour, coming back to Finest Hour for a short little bit here. In the campaign, there is actually a secret room where you have to throw 3 grenades at it to blow it up and to gain entry to it, otherwise you can't get into it. And once you walk down a long hallway, you'll enter a large rotunda with various pictures scattered along the walls, candles floating in the air, a giant rat underneath the stairwell, and then of course right in the open there is a crib, and once you go over to it, you see there's actually the ghost of a boy. When you interact with this ghost, it gets up and walks away and vanishes, but still nonetheless a ghost in Call of Duty, not like the character ghost or like the game ghosts, but rather an actual supernatural Easter egg that was put into Call of Duty Finest Hour. It's one of the creepier ones, I think, here of the earlier Call of Duties, and one that definitely doesn't really fit into the World War II setting. It is theorized to pay homage to that of the deaths that occurred during World War I and World War II, but that's all theory and speculation. There's never been any solid concrete evidence to really say that, or any official statement from any of the developers. So that is going to take the fourth one here today, and the final one, number 5, is that Modern Warfare 3 was actually used in a North Korean propaganda video. Now, the North Korean state is one of the most controversial and definitely very strict on what their people get to see from the media. And there is always the reports of videos that are propaganda out of this, but in one of these videos, there was a message claiming that the US was under attack, and they brought it on themselves, stating that somewhere in the United States, black clouds of smoke are billowing. It seems the nest of wickedness is ablaze with the fire started by itself. But the thing with this is that the image of the United States on fire, the skyscrapers being destroyed, all that kind of stuff, is actually from Modern Warfare 3, one of the opening campaign missions. Now, the video hosted on one of the official North Korean state websites was since removed, and a complaint from Activision was placed in its place, but I think it's comical nonetheless that something like Modern Warfare 3 made its way over into an official statewide mandated propaganda video that was fed to the entire state of North Korea. And I mean, I know Modern Warfare 3 looks good, and especially it did at the time, but I think real life would be a little bit more high quality in graphics, don't you think? That people actually believe this here and use this for their own agenda. But nonetheless, that is going to conclude the 5 things you may not have known about the Call of Duty franchise. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. I had a lot of fun researching, doing some stuff here with this, and then bringing this to you guys. So if you guys do enjoy it, drop a like down there on the video. It really does help the video out. And if you guys want to see more, leave a comment down there in the comment section down below. I think we can do more of this whenever I get back from my trip from California. So with that said, if you guys are new, subscribe to the channel. We're on that road to 50,000 subscribers, so every little bit does help and is, of course, greatly appreciated. And if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter to stay a little bit more connected, that link is down there as well. But thank you dudes so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are having a great day, and hopefully you guys did enjoy. I will see you guys later. My name is Nokia Ngage. Take care, and peace.